Okay, welcome everybody. How's everybody doing today? So, I got a new setup tonight. I'm going to see if it works right now. Just checking the audio, making sure it's working. Yep, it sounds good. So, what I got going on now, which is really cool, is that I have my headphones on for a reason because I got the game going through my headphones now. You won't be able to hear it because of copyright. I can't do copyright, but I got it going on in my here on another window on my browser. Um, all right, there's that. I got the volume up as high as I can. I'm gonna keep it low on my headphones so that way I don't. If I talk loud enough over my headphones, I don't think the microphone should pick up the audio from the game. So that's what we're gonna try to do is try to just speak loud enough to that way the audio from my headset and keep it down so that way it doesn't mess it up. So no one. So right now it's just commercial break, but big day in football. Mike Evans getting another 1,000-yard season. Bucks clinched the playoffs with a win. Somehow he pulled off a win after trailing by 10 at halftime to the 5-11 Saints. That's freaking hilarious. They should have all the Dan Campbell lookalikes on the sideline. That would be so fucking funny to see. So going over the scores from today, Houston beat Tennessee. Carolina, oh that's right. Also Carolina beat the Falcons, which is awesome. Sorry Falcons fans, but I'm a Bucks fan, so I gotta say it. It's fucking awesome that Carolina somehow pulled off the OT win. The Bucks get the win. New England beat Buffalo, which I'm assuming Josh Allen didn't play in the starters. Yeah, Mitchell Trubisky. And I mean, that's not too bad for backups. I mean, look, 15 for 21 for 101 yards. Yeah, granted, that's not good for a full game, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's he could play. I'm surprised that no one's giving him a chance because the Bears just kill quarterbacks. The Bears, the Jets. Who else? The Browns. Who else am I missing? The Jets, the Browns, and to some extent, the Patriots right now are just killing their quarterbacks and their confidence and stuff. So I would not want to go to those teams. I feel like Trubisky could go do something for a different team that needs a quarterback. Indianapolis beat Jacksonville. Joe Flacco got the win today, looks like. Good for Joe. Old Joe still out there slinging it. I don't know why teams never gave him a chance after. I get the Ravens got Lamar Jackson. How can you pass up on Lamar Jackson for Joe Flacco? But still, after Joe Flacco, like he just bounced around as a backup. And look, he still can win games. I mean, granted, yes, it's against the Jaguars, but still, a win's a win in the NFL. And 264 yards with no turnovers speaks for itself. Who else? I didn't want to go to full. I hit the wrong button. The Eagles beat the Giants even with the backups. That's hilarious. McKee? I don't know who McKee is, but man, he had himself a day. Wow. Broncos stomped the Chiefs, which I get it's backups, but still, I don't care. It's nice to see the Chiefs finally in a loser column. Chargers beat the Raiders. So with that, who gets the first round pick now after the Patriots won? So would that be Browns or who was the other? The Titans. Is it the Browns or the Titans that get the first round pick now? Damn. All right. And the Cardinals just stomped the 49ers on the last game of the year. Jets beat the Dolphins. And Rodgers' last game throws for 4 touchdowns. Good for him, which could be probably his last game. Seahawks beat the Rams. Thank you. And that sucks. The Seahawks don't go to the playoffs, even though they have the same record due to the freaking ties. in division wins. Okay, so back to our game. Tickets as low as $158, which honestly, it's lower than I expected, all things considered. You'd think those tickets would be up, even for nosebleed tickets, a little higher. Excuse me. I'm refreshing my stream right now on my TV. I wonder if I pull up the other window if nope, doesn't show it, so that's good. All right, so it looks like my computer is quicker than the maybe I should just watch it on my computer and not even watch it. Yeah, I'm just going to watch it on my computer and just give the TV a break tonight. Hell yeah. All right, I'm fine with that. I'm chill with that. TV can have a break. Whoa, what the? Everything just died on me. Everything just went bye-bye. All right, so dude, what the fuck? I'm trying to what is going on with my computer? I'm trying to Thank you. I'm just trying to blow up the window just a little bit. My gosh. All right, Lions got the ball first against the Vikings. Handoff to Gibbs and goes for about 2 to 3 yards. So first play of the game goes for a short little 2-yard run up the middle. I'm going to try to fix some things because when I sit kind of down in my chair, kind of go hunchy, my back, I get down in the camera and you can't see that well. All right, I'm not on camera that well. All right, 2nd and 8. Jared Goff in shotgun by himself. 4 men out to his right. Goff throws it to a screen to receiver who gets about 2 to 3 yards before being tackled. Williams is the receiver who made the catch and short run. Vikings already got the Lions to a 3rd down on the first drive of the game. All right, 3rd and 5, so no gimme. So the Lions are going to have to do something here. Probably throw the ball because if they run it, that's a tough 5 yards to get. Probably the biggest game of the year for pretty much any team out there right now. I mean, it's not only for the number 1 seed, but it's also to win the division. So big game right now, which is why I figured I'd stream it for fun. I'm off tomorrow. Shotgun, Goff looking, throws it up the middle, caught, and Gibbs, had to run back over the line of scrimmage to shed the tackle, and then still got the 5 yards and an extra 2 yards, maybe 1 or 2 yards after the first down for the Lions. Gibbs coming across on a little cross route, made the catch, and got it past the first down. This is actually a lot better setup that I got going on now that I got this headset going and I can hear what's going on. I'm going to just check the game or the... Yep, okay. Yep, everything sounds good. Yep, I don't hear no game audio. That's why I'm checking. So if anybody hears any game audio from the actual game, handoff to Gibbs, who bounces out to the right but has too many guys in his way, and he sheds a tackle but still gets pushed out of bounds. If anybody hears any game audio coming through my headphones or through the stream, please let me know immediately so that way I can cut it off, because we do not need to get copyright stricken by the NFL for our streams. We're just trying to have fun here. We're not trying to, lose our channel for a football game. All right, so it looks like everything's going good. Handoff from shotgun to Gibbs from 2nd and 13 for about 4 or 5 yards. Camera looks good. Everything looks good on the stream. Just trying to make sure, because it's crazy how my computer can run iRacing and streaming and all this other crap, no problem. But then I'll do something like random, like play a game that is not a large file, and it gets bogged down because of graphics or whatever are too high. 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, Gibbs to the right of Goff. Goff takes the ball, hands it off, and gets immediately tackled for a loss of like 5 or 6 for a 4th and probably like 14 or 15. Huge loss on the handoff. Huge loss. I mean, Gibbs tried to shed the tackle and go a little backwards to shed the tackle, but just I don't know who for the Vikings, 58, just wrapped him up and just brought him straight down. Woodward, I think. Man, even getting stiffed on him straight across the face mask, he still held on to Gibbs and made the tackle. All right, Fox out to punt for the Lions. Punt is away. Vikings are fielding it at the 10-yard line and slips. The runner slips at the 15-yard line, 14-yard line on the turf. See, so my stream it did just like had a little bit of a hiccup. So there is weird things happening. I knew that there was something. There's always something, right? So going to commercial. I wonder if there's a way I can go into like the video settings on it and like. I wish I can take it from like 1080 like HD to like 720 just a little bit, just that way it gives my computer a little bit of a break with all this other stuff that's going on. All right, so we're just at commercial break then. All right, how's everybody doing today? Couldn't be home for the Bucks game because I had to work, which sucks. I couldn't come home and do the second half, even if I tried, because I had to work till 5 till the game was over. I don't know why I'm turning my other TV back on. Only thing about doing these streams is that what would be cool is that maybe if I can get one more thing going, it would be kind of tough on my computer. It'd be a lot of things going at once, but I wonder if I could also get, instead of the ESPN Gamecast going, that during commercial breaks I can get the PlayStation on and get the remote play hooked up, and we can do during commercial break like video game breaks during halftime and stuff like that, and just play like, I don't know, college football or Madden or something like that during commercial breaks. I don't know. Just something to fill the dead space time. I know everybody's probably over at Tom Grossi's stream since he's got 2,000 people there, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because we're going to try to get ourselves built up for the Bucks. I'm going to try to make some videos and stuff like that when I get free time, but right now just got a lot of work going on, so I just don't have time to make and edit videos. Live streaming is just quicker and easier. Alright, back to the game in Detroit, showing off the, I'm guessing, center of the city where their Christmas tree and ice skating rink and stuff are. I don't know anything about Detroit. Alright, here we go. Vikings get the ball for the first time in the game. 1st and 10 from their 14-yard line. Moving left to right on the camera. I formation for Darnold. Darnold takes the ball, hands it off to Jones. Jones has a hole, bounces off a tackler, and gets about 7 or 8 yards for a 2nd and 3, 2nd and 2. So Aaron Jones and Sam Darnold and the Vikings out to make a name for themselves tonight. Shotgun formation, Darnold looking left, throws it up the middle, caught by Hawkinson. Which I forgot he was a Lion. That's got to be a good FU to make a catch against your former team, fighting for the first round, number 1 seed. All right, we got Sam Darnold as a first down. I formation. Jones behind him in the backfield from the 30-yard line. Man goes in motion to be where the fullback is. Fakes a handoff. Tries to do a screen to Jefferson. Jefferson does get some positive yardage for about 5 or 6 yards after spinning his way for a few positive yards. They're just doing all the player intros now that they do on Sunday Night Football. So now it's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 36-yard line. First down needs to be at the 40. 2nd and 4, I formation. I think Jones is in the backfield. Handoff to Jones, who gets a good little hole, but doesn't get very much. Takes it to about a 3rd and 1. Anzalone's on the tackle there. I do not miss that guy being in the NFC South as a Bucs fan. That guy caused so many problems as a Saint. I'm like 99% sure he was a Saint because I remember that blonde hair always being on the field when Bucs were playing them. Shotgun, takes the ball, throws it out to the flat to Aaron Jones, who gets the first down after about 5 yards. Darnold tried looking up the middle, no one open, and just dumped it out before being sacked. All right, 1st and 10 for the for the Vikings, getting close to midfield. I want to say around the 45-yard line on their side of the field, moving the ball towards midfield. All right, I formation again for the Vikings. Darnold has the ball, pitches it to Jones, who bounces to the left, misses a couple tacklers, gets some good blocking for about a 5-yard gain. What could have been a negative yard play or even just back to the line of scrimmage turns out to be a positive play for the Vikings. So Vikings still trying to keep the ball moving, keep this momentum up. 2nd and 4 from the 47-yard line. Darnold changing the play at the line. 13 seconds left on the play clock. Stays in I formation. There's a jump. Vikings jumped. Going to push him back 5 yards. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 9. Man, the fans are loud. I have the volume barely on in my ear, man. I can hear them go over the announcers and over the refs. All right, so now it's 2nd and 9 for the Minnesota Vikings. So where were they? About the 48-yard line now, so they're going to be about the 43-yard line. All right, so Sam Darnold, 2nd and 9, shotgun formation with Jones to his right, takes the snap. He's looking middle to the left now, way to the left, man in his face, tries to get rid of it to 84, but throws it too far between the receivers, incomplete. 3rd and 9, Lions fans are loud and hot tonight. I can hear them over the announcers in my ear. Remember, folks, if you hear audio in the game, I just had a thought for a second. I looked over at the die-cast cars I make on my desk, and I kind of had a heart attack. I thought there was one on my desk that someone bought that I didn't ship out or something, but I would have seen notifications about that. Anyways, shotgun formation. Darnold takes the ball, looking middle. He's alone in the backfield, throws it deep right, incomplete to Hawkinson on the sideline. Had Hawkinson, just made a bad throw, and my stream is getting a little bit of lag. All right, so it looks okay on my end. There, it's just my stream's just got a little bit of lag for the game, which is okay. I'll refresh it after the punt here, and we see what happens with the punt. Vikings get stopped after a pretty good drive, but only can get it about to midfield and then get stalled out. Vikings punting the ball now from the 42-yard line. Waiting for the snap. Snap. Ball's in the air. Punt's going to be fielded at the 9-yard line. Taken, misses a tackle, misses 2 tackles, gets to the 20 and to the 21, 22-yard line before being brought down. So about a gain of 11 or 12 yards for the punt returner. Jared Goff and the Lions offense take the field. Coming up next. And now we're at commercial break. I'm going to go look at some stats real quick. I want to see some stats from today's games and see some stuff real quick. I don't know what people finished out with in our own game here. So Mike Evans was our leading receiver with 89 yards. He got his 1,000 yards. Bucky Irving also had 89 yards and a touchdown. And Baker had 221 with a touchdown and a tipped pick today, which sucks. His only interception, his only blemish was a tipped pick. Wow. Whew. Look at that. I gotta look at this. I love this little chart by ESPN. I don't know why. I just love it. And then the plays show up underneath. So you can see how everything's going. The score, Bucks still favored to win. Bucks still favored to win. We tie it. Bucks still Saints, even though he took a field goal, Bucks still favored. And then, uh-oh, they score a touchdown now. What was this? That was when we were about to get a touchdown, and then we got a field goal, and then halftime, and then we got a touchdown, and then they got a field goal, and then pick. This is so funny. And then interception, and then scramble, and what was this? Left ends. Yep, right there. There's the penalty on McMillan. That was the catch and the penalty on McMillan. And then there's the touchdown all the way down to 100. Hey. Sorry, I like looking at that. It's kind of cool. Can I look at NFL stats overall from this week? Oh, there's the highlights there. Oh no, am I allowed to show that on my channel? Well, there it is. Don't kill me. There's no audio. But people show highlights all the time with no audio, so I think it should be fine. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know everybody's got the Tom Grossi stream tonight, but thank you for checking us out. Really makes me appreciate everybody. Joe Burrow, check that out. Almost 5,000 yards, didn't make the playoffs. Baker Mayfield finishes the season third in passing. Jared Goff would need to have a huge 600-yard night tonight to take over first in yards. We're still at commercial break. I think it's just coming back. Jamar Chase receiving. St. Brown has 1,100 yards. Who's playing tonight? Sacks. Hendrickson with 17.5 this year. Wow. Myles Garrett, 14. Not that many guys popping off with a ton of sacks this year. It wasn't the most sack-heavy season. But 17 is a lot, but, 14 is a lot. But, it's none of those years where you got, one guy at 19, 20, and then a bunch at, 15, 16. It seems like a lot of people did, Vita Vea got 7 this year, which is a career high for him. All right, I formation for the Lions from the 21-yard line, 22-yard line. Pitches it to Gibbs. Gibbs gets a hole. Almost got tackled at the line, but got a hole for about 4 yards, 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 or 6 from the Lions 27-yard line, about there. Jahmyr Gibbs with 1,200 yards on the season this year. Good for him. I'm afraid that the numbers on my jersey are going to stick to my chair, but they're not, which is good. They're not plasticky. Shouldn't be. It's freaking official jersey. Why would they put plastic numbers on it? But whatever. Anyways, Goff looking from shotgun, throws it to, is that Laporte? No, who is it? Yeah, that was Laporta. First down for the Lions. Alright, so this is cool, though, now that I can hear the game in my headsets, and I don't have to sit here in dead silence. I get a little more entertainment while doing this. I know it's no audio of the game for the stream, but that's because of YouTube reasons. Oh, wait, is the Gamecast not on the stream? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get that back on the Gamecast. Alright, there we go. Alright, looks like they handed off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who got popped right at the line. I got to refresh my stream because it got a little bit of a lag right there, and I think I'm a little behind. Alright, so there we go. We got the Gamecast back up, so I forgot to change that before I... there we go. Now let's get this a little over there. Perfect. Now I can see in my camera. I can see, whoa, deep pass by Goff to St. Brown, who was crossing the field. Sorry, I was fixing my stuff. Jared Goff from shotgun dropped back and threw a dart to St. Brown. Okay, he went in motion. Oh, no, it was I formation. He went in motion to the left and then crossed back to the field to the middle and just wide open for like a 25-yard gain. Throw by Jared Goff. Jared Goff takes a snap, looking, right, left, middle, left. Just looking. He looked everywhere from right to middle to left, nowhere to go, then threw it left, incomplete, 2nd and 10. He had all day to throw it. He looked everywhere and didn't like anything. And then just got rid of it to the check down to the running back. I don't know if he was just trying to get rid of it or was trying to get it to the running back and made a bad throw. All right, so now we got 2nd and 10 from the Vikings side of the field at the 44-yard line, just maybe 44 and a half, right at the 45-ish. Shotgun Goff looking left, takes the ball looking middle now to Laporta, who gets hit after about a 5-yard, no, about a 7-yard gain. So it's going to be about 2nd and 3 now. Appreciate everybody joining me tonight for a stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Really helps out. Alright. It's nice being able to hear the game, though. I like being able to at least hear what they're saying. And that way, if there's a flag or something and I can't quite hear what's happening, I don't have to wait for the visual of the refs. Alright, so 5 for 6, 47 yards, Jared Goff so far. 3rd and 2, 2.5 it looks like. And it looks like someone called a timeout. Nope, flag. Oh. It was one of those before the delay games, they called a timeout deals. So, timeout by the Lions. They used their first timeout on a, what did I say it was, 2nd and 2.5 yards-ish from the 40-yard line, about there, I think they're set up at. Just giving all the players water, a little water break. So just kind of just standing around watching and talking. Listening to the Sunday night guys talk about really nothing, showing Penny Sewell. Alright, back to the huddle. Lions are drawing up a play here. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Where are they at on the Vikings side of the field? They're close to the 40 or just past. They're just past the 40 at the 37, 38-yard line. I formation. 3rd and 2. I thought it was 2nd and 2. Hand off to Gibbs. Reynolds. I didn't know who that was. I thought it was Gibbs, who bounces off 2 tacklers out to the outside and gets a first down and out of bounds, but there's a flag. Holding. Offense Lions, so that's going to push him back to a 3rd and 12 now. Woo! Take a first down away from a hold when all those big guys get into a pile and the running back bounces out to the left or the side. There's always usually a hold or something going on. And there it is. Yep, just a big fistful of pads and damn near pulled the pads and the helmet off the guy. All right, so that was a big hold. 3rd and 12 now from the 46 shotgun formation. Goff, 3 men to his right. Gibbs to his right, who goes in motion, is now a 4th receiver to the right. Gibbs goes back in motion to running back. Laporta out to the left. St. Brown goes in motion to the left. Goff looking for St. Brown, throws it down the middle to 17. Who gets tackled after about 6 yards. So it's going to be a 4th and 6 now. I want to say they're close to field goal range, but knowing Dan Campbell, we'll see what happens. The guy's a madman. He might be. I think the offense is staying out there. 4th and 5. The madman is doing it again. Let's see if they can get it. Shotgun formation. Man in motion goes from left to right. 3 men to the right, 1 to the left. Gibbs to Goff's left. 6 seconds, 5 on the clock, ticking. 3, 2, 1. They do snap the ball. Goff looking middle. Gets hit. Oh, gets it to Williams while getting hit. Williams gets the first down and more. And then lays a big shoulder onto the defensive back and gets pushed out of bounds for a first down. They just sent the house at Goff, and Goff with a man right in his face, right as he's about to get pancaked, just took a big hit, got it right out to Williams, and took that hit like a champ. Williams caught it wide open, missed a diving tackle, and got more than just the first down. All right, so now we got Goff, handoff to Gibbs, who gets a hole, makes a man miss, makes a couple man miss, got wide open, 10-5, touchdown, Lions! Gibbs, touchdown, first score of the game, finds a hole, takes it to the house, bounces out to the left, Lions opening up this game right away. Second drive of the game for the Lions, and they get the first score. The tight end filling in for the fullback makes a huge block, which made Gibbs go through a hole back out to the left and just made 24 just completely missed a tackle with an amazing juke and then just had wide open field to the house. Extra point from the left hash. Snap is not that good, but the hold is good, and it's good. A little wonky there. Snap was literally at the inside, almost completely on the back of the holder, so any more to the right, that would have been a botched snap. All right, Lions take the lead with the first game score with a touchdown from a run from Gibbs from, I would say, about 20 yards out, from right just inside the red zone or just outside the red zone. All right, we're commercial break now. How's everybody doing tonight? Appreciate everybody joining me for a fun stream. I know it's not a Buccaneer stream, but I couldn't make it home for the game, so figured we'd at least do something for the final week of the regular season. I'm gonna try to get whatever day the Bucs play their game on for the playoffs. Hopefully, I can get that. I can get time to do that for the stream. I hope it's not Sunday at 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock. If it's that, I'm gonna be stuck at work. If it's Saturday, any time of the day, or Sunday evening or Monday night, then I can work something out on Saturday, possibly, depending on what time they're playing. Maybe switch a shift or something, I don't know. But I'd love to be able to stream that for the channel, because regardless if we win or lose, it's amazing to make the playoffs for the 4th year in a row as the division champions. Everybody says the NFC South is garbage, and it is, but the Bucs aren't garbage. I mean, we had all of our best players on defense out for, I would say, 70% of the year, 60% of the year, and the offense had about 4 or 5 games, definitely 3 or 4 without Mike Evans, and about 4 games where we had all of our offense completely injured, and Wirfs, our star lineman, was out, and we still took it to the Chiefs, and we lost in overtime. Who did we lose to in that streak of losses with Mike Evans out? We lost to the Chiefs. We lost to the Falcons again, which was a close game. We lost to the 49ers, which was a close game. So just, some close games and some overtime stuff could have just went our way. And next thing you know, we're 11 and, you should have, would have, could have, but we could have been 11-6, 12-5, 13-4. Had those overtime games gone in our favor, who knows? The Cowboys game where White fumbled the ball at the end. The Falcons game we lost in overtime. Getting stomped out by the Broncos. I mean, I don't care if we lost to the Broncos, but getting stomped out by them was embarrassing. I get it was only like the 3rd or 4th game of the year, whatever, but I mean, we beat the Chargers, who are in the playoffs. We beat the Lions. We beat the Eagles. Oh, that was a wonky kick, but into the end zone and touchback. So Vikings would get the ball out. So we have at least 3 or 4 wins against playoff teams this year, but we lost to the Broncos and we lost to the Chiefs. So it is what it is. All right, they're showing graphics of all the stats. They're just doing their Sunday night and Thursday night and Monday night graphics they do with all the players and stuff. Aiden Hutchinson's in the house, which is nice considering he went down with that injury, which is horrible. Chris Godwin, haven't seen him. I was thinking about that. I haven't seen Godwin at all. Darnold took the snap and had nowhere to go and tried to get away and just kept running backwards, and he thought he could probably shed the sack, but he just gets wrapped up instead of throwing it away. I was too busy talking about Chris Godwin to call that play, I guess. From I formation, he fakes the handoff and looks to throw and just misses the first sack and then tries to get flushed out to the side, but instead of getting rid of the ball, he just tried to shed the sack, but he got wrapped up around the foot, and then there goes Darnold down for a sack right at the 3-yard line of the Vikings. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 27 now. They lose 17 yards on that play. Darnold looking, throws it out to the flat to Jones, who gets a good block and gets about 10 yards back. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 17-ish. I mean, that was a good play to turn something that could have been almost a safety into a positive 9 yards. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 18 for the Vikings. What do they do here? They try to go for a run and get 8 yards, 9 yards, and then punt it and try to rush the defense, or throw it and then punt it and give the Lions good field position. So, I mean, the Bucs today, I don't even know how we won. We had a punt that went like 14 yards. The punter just botched they just get the snap off from shotgun with 1 second. Throws it deep down the middle, and he overthrew Hutchinson. Hawkinson, sorry, not Hutchinson, sorry. Hawkinson, oh my gosh, I didn't see the play clock was at 1. They were changing the play up at the line of scrimmage, and I thought Darnold had some more time. And a perfect spiral. I mean, just perfect spiral. Just too much arm on it. If he just had just this much less arm on it, it would have been a huge, wide open, successful catch. Punt is away from the Vikings. Going to be fielded just past midfield. About the 30-yard line. So that's a good punt from way into their own end zone. Oh, and the runner goes backwards past the 30 and gets tackled either right at the 30 or at the 29. He went backwards on that instead of forward. Holy crap. All right. Well, wait, am I on? Let me check. Is the Gamecast up? Gamecast is up. Let me scroll down. Is that the golf? That's weird. I don't know if anybody's seen this golf thing that's going on with the PGA guys, where they're playing on a simulator, and then they got right there. They got a giant green that just turns. Wow, that's really cool. The thing I'm confused about is, because I'm a golf professional in real life at a club, so as this being my profession, it's interesting for me to see where the game of golf is going. So it's cool, and I really like it, but what I don't understand is, like, how are you going to simulate different courses and greens? There's like one greenside bunker, and it's the same green. So, like, if you're playing different courses, wouldn't the greens have to be different? And, like, every green's different. Not every green's the same. So, I don't know. It's weird to me. I don't know how that works. I just rather some courses throughout the country put lights on their course and maybe just do evening tournaments and make them like 2-day events, and maybe don't even have maybe just sell tickets for like certain zones. Don't maybe not residential golf courses, but there's golf courses out there that don't have a million homes on them. I mean, you see some of them in Dubai and stuff like that have lights on them. I just think it would be cool. Just put a couple spotlights down the fairway and around the green. There's one in my hometown that's a par 3 course that does that. So back to commercial break. I guess they came back to the game. The announcers were talking about stuff, and then they just went back to Geico commercials. So now we're just sitting here just waiting, watching a gecko stare at me, which is really creepy. No, you're just creeping me out. We did not have no moment. Anyways, what could have been a disaster day in football for the Buccaneers turned out for an amazing day. We won the game, and Mike Evans got his 1,000 yards. When he got the 1,000 yards, I was jumping more than, because we sealed the game after they got the ball back, but I was just praying that they got a quick little 4-yard, 3-yard dump pass to Mike Evans and let him run it for a few more yards to get that 1,000 yards, which is exactly what they did. And it's funny that you see people online crying that they risked his health, or all these excuses they're making why they shouldn't have done that. But it's probably just guys who were gambling that are mad that he got a few more yards, which put them losing a bet or something, or I don't know, fantasy guys or something like that. I don't know, but when you're only 5 yards away from history, you got to go for it. So, false start on the Lions before we even get started. So, Penei Sewell jumped, pushing back 5 yards to a 1st and 15. When you're 5 yards away from history and you only got 40 seconds left in the game, you got to do it. If he was, 20, 30 yards short of it, I would be like, you know what, just kneel it, yeah, and go. We shouldn't be throwing the ball. But handoff from shotgun to Gibbs, who bounces through a hole, bounces a couple guys, and gets about 4 yards. So now it's going to be 2nd and 11. So Lions put themselves in not too bad spot where if they can at least get a few more yards on the next play, there'll be a manageable 3rd down. Not too many flags in the game so far. Most of them I think most of them are on the Lions. I know there was a holding on the Lions. And then the jump. All right, so man goes in motion. Pistol for a shot. Oh my God! What a hit! Oh my God, Van Ginkel just killed Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh my God, Van Ginkel just dump trucked his way right Goff just tried to just dump it off to the flat to Gibbs from pistol formation, and Van Ginkel read it the whole way. Oh my God, and Gibbs held on to the ball too, which is a loss. It's not even incomplete. It's a completed lost pass. 3rd and 20. What a play by Shotgun. Goff looking left, looking deep. Goff going down. Goff is sacked at the 9-yard line. Grenard, I don't know all these players. I don't know every single player. Greenyard, huge sack, just swims one guy, spins off the next tackle, and then just that's a high punt and look like. Yeah, it is high. It's fielded at the 45 and then bounced off a tackler for about a 6-yard gain to the 50-yard line. Right at Lions and Vikings special teams are jawing at each other. But my gosh, that hit from Van Ginkel, I have not seen a hit that hard in legal without a flag in probably about 15 years, since I was like a kid. I'm not joking. Since I was probably 2007-8, when you were still allowed to pretty much murder a guy after hitting him and get away with it. My gosh, he didn't hit him with his helmet or anything. He actually hit him probably more with his collarbone area, right about here's pectoral area, than he hit him with anything illegal, and just pancaked him to the ground. My God, if you're able to see that highlight on Facebook or YouTube Shorts or something, look it up, because my gosh, that was probably the best hit I've seen all year. Gibbs took it like a champ too, because he got up and ran right off the field. He was hurt for a second, probably got the wind. It probably knocked the wind out of him. If that did not knock the wind out of him, he landed straight on his back with a 250-pound guy, linebacker, just landing straight on his chest. He landed flat on his back. I've seen skateboarders take harder falls that looked better than that. My God. Okay, what else is going on? There's no other games, but I'd just like to see what we missed today. Is there any game stats that we didn't look at from today? Let's look at Jaden Daniels and see how they did. Did Jaden Daniels play? Oh, Marcus Mariota played. Let's go. The old Oregon Duck. And he was the leading rusher. That's sick. And they played Trey Lance. So that makes me feel not as happy now because that means the Cowboys played their backups too. Dang it. I was feeling a little happy for Mariota. But they didn't play their starters. But look at that. Trey Lance, 20 for 34, 244 yards. But, I mean, they probably didn't play their starters to risk injury. But that was a shocker. I didn't look at the other games. I was so preoccupied with the Bucs game today. I had no clue. I just, my attention was just on that till the very end. And then after that, I had to close my shop at work. But I was just so invested that I turned the four screen experience off just for the Bucs because I couldn't concentrate on the other games. Well, I have the light on as bright as it can go. I can't find the remote for my lamp over here. Oh, here it is. Probably gonna be too bright. Yep. No, not too bad. Turn it down just a little bit. All right, handoff to Aaron Jones from mid. No, that wasn't Aaron Jones. Handoff at midfield to I don't know who. Wait, who played? Is that it's 27 Cam Akers for the Vikings? I can't remember. If I don't pay attention to every single player on every team, then I don't know who's going where anymore. Shotgun formation after only a 1 yard gain. Darnold has a good amount of time to throw. Gets it to 84, the tight end, who has a lot of room. Oh, took a little bit of a shot to the head, but nobody threw a flag. One of the guys. Yep, there's the flag. I was going to say, the Vikings players were wanting it, and they got it. So, looks like a shot to the... Oh my God, his mouth guard stuck in his head, or did he do that? I was going to say, how did that happen? Oh, yeah, that was helmet to helmet. I mean, yeah, the tight end lowered his helmet, but the defensive back just put his head... I mean, the defensive back took more of a shot than the tight end, but the defensive back is probably the one who initiated the head-to-head. The tight end was just kind of going down. Excuse me. All right, so first down, shotgun formation. Darnold, throws it out to the flat to Addison, who is met right away. That was just a failed play from the start. Darnold got it out immediately to the flat to Addison, Jordan Addison, and then they're rushing. Okay, so they're going no huddle. Okay, they're going back to the line, shotgun formation. 3 guys to the left of Darnold, takes the snap. He's looking to his left. He's looking way left. Throws it really deep. Down the middle, incomplete, no flag. It looked left. It looked like he was looking left, but the ball came back down the middle of the field to the end zone. They took a shot for the end zone instead of trying to get any sort of positive yards on second down, which is odd to me. They went with the safe play to try to get some yards. It didn't work. So then on the second one, they went for the end zone, and Addison just overran the ball too far to the right of where it was being thrown. I thought Addison thought Darnold was going to lead him more to the right, but Darnold thought he was going to probably run more straight. All right, 5 seconds left on the play clock. Shotgun formation, 3 men to the left. Hawkinson goes in motion. Takes the snap. Darnold looking. Has a man right in his face. Throws it right down the middle. Justin Jefferson catches the ball. Oh my gosh. What a game to start. Holy crap. Darnold just had the whole line just come at him and a man right in his face and just got a wobbly. Probably should have been a play clock violation. Yep. The clock hit 0 and it was on 0 for a good half a second before the ball was snapped. So that probably should have been a flag, but Darnold gets the ball out either way. Took a hit too and a little bit of a high throw, but had to rush it to get it out. Justin Jefferson is right there. Just makes a hell of a grab and gets even more positive. I formation, handoff to 27. 27 takes it for cut, gets a few yards. Yeah, that is Akers. I knew that was Cam Akers because I remember watching the Vikings game from the week before, but I forgot. When I don't do fantasy and all this stuff, so I just play Madden and stuff. So hard for me to learn all the players' names and stuff when I only watched some of these other teams only ever so often. 2nd and goal now from the Lions. I think 3, 2.5, 3. Nope, directly on the 3-yard line. I don't know what's going on. The refs are asking for the clock to be more time to be put on the clock. I don't know what's going on. They're respotting the ball. The play clock's finally going now. 20 seconds. Vikings are in the huddle picking the play with 15 seconds left on the play clock. I have no clue what's going on. They had to restart the play clock again. All right, shotgun. There we go. Now Darnold snapped the ball. Darnold has again flushed out to his left. Throws an air mail ball to the sideline. That whole sequence just seemed messed up right there. I don't know what that was from the refs. Justin Jefferson was in the backfield as a running back, and they had Aaron Jones out as a receiver. I have no clue what was going on. Everybody had somebody covered perfectly, and just Darnold just had to just chuck it up out of bounds. All right. 3rd and goal now from the 3. Darnold takes a snap, looking left, throws it. Just no one there to get it. I mean, he just overthrows the tight end again. Are they going for it? The Vikings are going for it on 4th and goal. They're trying to match that crazy energy that the Lions have right now on 4th downs. They have the fewest attempts on 4th down in the league with only 6 conversions on 4th down. All right, so we got a 4th and goal for Sam Darnold at the 3-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 guys to the right, 1 to the left. We got Jones to his left. Takes the ball, looking to his right. Nowhere to go. He's looking everywhere. Floats it to the end zone, out of the reach of Jefferson. Incomplete. Jefferson's yelling at the refs for a flag. No flag. So the 4th down call is no good. No good. So the Lions will take over the ball at the 3-yard line of their own side of the field. Jefferson was asking for a flag because he feels like the back of his jersey got pulled when he was trying to turn and go back out, but refs did not give him any breaks there, so anyways, commercial break now. I'm going to mute the microphone and I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, we're back. Well, I'm back, I should say. Did I just F up my audio and stuff? What'd I miss? Wow, so apparently the Lions should have gotten an intentional grounding inside the end zone, which is a safety, I believe. And they got the biggest break of the night. I gotta refresh my stream because I accidentally hit pause and stuff. Alright, so now it's 3rd and 1. Some of these helmets they have nowadays look so weird, dude. They look like a helmet you would see like an old soldier wear or something, and it's got like this weird like vent to like a broad front. It looks like the head of a dinosaur or something. I don't know how to explain it. All right, handoff to Reynolds from I formation, gets the first down for the Lions. All right. Handoff. Fakes the handoff. Goff looking. Ball's tipped and picked! Ball's tipped and picked! Oh my god! Number 0. He tried to dump it out to the running back with 3 men in his face. It got tipped and picked. Goff tried to dump it off to the running back, and it got tipped and picked. Number 0 no, not is it number 0? Number 6? I don't know who made the play. I can't see. Number 0 tipped the ball to himself and then caught it and then took it for a few yards towards the end zone. The play that the Vikings needed to get back in the game. Oh no, 44 tipped it. 44 tipped it, and 0 was just far enough back and had his eyes on the ball the whole time. Just came away with the pick. Wow, first turnover of the game. Goff with a tipped pick right in their own red zone. 1st and goal from the 7 yard line of the Lions. Shotgun formation, Darnold by himself. Man goes in motion, takes a snap, low snap, looking up the middle. There's no one open. Darnold nowhere to go. Almost intercepted. Thrown to Jefferson. Almost intercepted. Everybody just kind of cross pass receivers and meshed right in the middle, which made all the defenders mesh in the middle, and Darnold had nowhere to go and then tried to get it out to Jefferson. But number 21 for the Lions just stayed with the ball and should have picked that. It went right through the hands, but he had to make a weird catch like this from the side and just hit his forearm poorly. So should have been a pick. Should have been a pick for the Lions. But nope. All right, I formation now. Handoff. Nope, face to handoff to Jones. Darnold still looking. Throws it deep to the back. Jefferson tipped it off his hands. And he tried to catch it, but his foot was out of bounds. Man, the Vikings just can't get in the end zone right now. They need to, the throw is just too high. They need to give the ball to Jones. I don't know why they're only 7 yards from the end zone. They're not handing it off, at least trying to get a few yards to the end zone. They're really trying to force throws right now. All right, shotgun formation. Sam Darnold takes the snap. He's looking right, throws it. Overthrows Justin Jefferson again. He had wide open Jefferson. He just overthrew him. I think Sam Darnold's feeling some pressure tonight. Nerves. Because he just overthrew Jefferson by a mile. Both, they're saying Jefferson should have had the one before, but I don't think he could have had the last one. All right, Vikings taking their medicine this time and coming away with points. So imagine if they did kick that field goal before. If they did kick that field goal before, it would be a 6-7 game. But right now we're down. I don't want to say we're. The Vikings are down by 4. They're down by 4. Whatever. All right, commercial break. What the hell is this commercial? All right. I'm trying to think if I can get my. I know I could put my PlayStation hooked up to my TV, but right now I'm just trying to stay engaged with the game for as long as I can. When it's not a Bucks game, it's hard for me to stay engaged. I kind of want to watch the game and do other things, but I'm doing this for the stream because I didn't get to do the Bucks game today. So at least we'll get one stream out for the channel today. I like doing this, but I mean. Takes a long time. I mean, we've been on for an hour already, over an hour. We're not at halftime yet, so at halftime I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna go make some food and stuff, and then I'll be back for the second half. Still on commercial break right now. Just I don't know how much time we're into the second quarter already. We got 6 minutes left in the second quarter. So in 6 minutes at halftime, I'm going to go cook some dinner for myself real quick and put the stream on hold for a minute. Great, just spilled water on my new jersey. Thank God it's just water. Guess jerseys are water resistant because water is just dripping all down my shirt. I can't drink water to save my life, apparently. Good thing I got a towel folded right next to me. Right, there we go. Alright, this is a big game for both teams. One's going to get the bye, but you know what? Sometimes it doesn't always favor you because taking a bye, sometimes you want to keep the gas on and just keep the wins coming if you're on a winning streak. Is that kick out of bounds? Whoa, that was close. Wow, he kicked that so far left. It almost went out of bounds and it hit right on the 1 and went through the end zone. That's cool. They got Barry Sanders to hold these little cards they're doing, and he's dropping them one at a time with different stats on each one. Well, it's cool to see Barry Sanders back in Detroit. All right, I formation, fake the handoff. Goff looking, throws it up the middle. Little check down pass to 17, who had the room to get a first down and then just slipped. I mean, this is an indoor stadium, and they're slipping like they're outdoors on snow and ice. My God. That's nuts. That's a lot of slipping I've been seeing tonight. I got 2 co-workers that are... One's a fan of the Lions and one's a fan of the Vikings. So I was checking my phone because I sent them the link for the stream. And I was just responding to them because they're asking me if I'm choosing sides tonight. And considering the Bucks don't play either of you guys, I don't care. But if I did have to choose, I would rather play the Vikings. because we have not played them this year. We played the Lions and we beat you guys, but you're still good, and so are the Vikings. But I feel like we would have had better luck on their first playoff game against the Vikings. But either way, we're playing the Commanders, I guess. Washington, I'm pretty sure is what I saw, because the Rams lost. Bucks needed that, I guess, to, I don't know, not be the 4th seed. All right, handoff to Gibbs with a hard run. Gets about, I don't know, 5 or 6 yards. Now it's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. All right. Number 0 is Ivan Pace Jr. He's the one that got the pick against Goff before. 3rd and 3 from the Viking side of the field. A handoff to 13 Reynolds, who just gets to the 1st down. They're saying he might be short. Depends on where his knee went down with the ball crossing. But either way, it's going to be a 4th and an inch, or he got it. They're saying he didn't got it, but I feel like he got it. That was pretty close. All right, 4th and inches. They're going for it. They're not going to challenge the play or anything. Even though, they're going to, I don't know what's going on. Stop and play now. I guess look at it again. Dan Campbell's challenging where he got the 1st down or not, so he's challenging the spot on the field. They're going to break. And it's close. Wasn't his knee, it was his elbow, and it's close. Definitely a close one. I love that the girl from the, I always forget her name, from the Goldbergs, Reno 911, and she's on this new medical show. Clementine, Officer Clementine. Why can I remember her character's name, but I can't remember her real name? Whatever. But it's funny that it's nice to see that she's still getting roles. I love that old Reno 911 cast. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here just waiting for the game to come back. When I have nothing to talk about, I really have nothing to talk about. We went over the Bucks game a bunch of times. Let's look at Los Angeles Chargers and see, did backups play for them? No, Justin Herbert did play today, and he got 348 yards and 2 touchdowns. J.K. Dobbins got 63 yards on the ground. Let's look at the end of the game here. Geno Smith with 4 touchdowns today. Jimmy Garoppolo played? Huh. That's why they lost. They played their backups because they're already in the playoffs. Huh. I wonder if the Bucks would have done that. Probably not. Oh, there's the highlights from the game. I guess we're looking at the highlights. Wow, what a play. What a grab by Noah Fant. I did not see that one. Holy crap. That is a hell of a touchdown. Over the defender and then just, wow. All right, back to our game. Okay, so they're saying they moved the ball closer to the line of the game, but he didn't get the 1st down, so it's 4th and inches now. I formation, fakes the handoff, looking, throws it, tipped, deflected. Oh my God. Oh my God, Dan Campbell took the risk and it didn't pay off. The Vikings can take the ball over again and oh my God. Wow. Wow, instead of running the ball on 4th and inches or doing a QB tush push sneak, they tried to throw it down the middle, deep down the middle, and it got tipped right at the line. Incomplete. Holy crap. Dan Campbell, what are you doing, dude? Going for it's one thing, but not running the ball on 4th and inches. All right, Vikings have the ball now. 41-yard line. Handoff to Aaron Jones, who has not gotten a lot of action and now gets about 3 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 7 now. So I'm just listening to what the reporter was saying about things on the Lions defense. Vikings fake the handoff to Jones. Darnold is just flushed out, nowhere to go. Oh. He gets about 2 or 3 yards, but takes a shot while going out of bounds. I mean, he didn't get blown up, but he got hit and then fell on his shoulder pretty hard. All right, Sam Darnold and the Vikings have a 2nd and 6 now from just short of midfield on the Viking side of the field. They're 2 and 6 tonight on 3rd downs. 3rd and 6, shotgun formation, 3 guys to the right. Darnold takes a low snap. He's looking. Throws it to number 83, who's wide open and takes it and runs it all the way down to the 41-yard line. Naylor just did the same taunt or celebration as Vita Vea today when Vita Vea got his sack. Cause I don't know if that means something or just I don't know. I saw Vita do it earlier, which was cool. All right, back to commercial break. Really nothing going on, but just commercial break for Monopoly Go. That's about all that's happening right now. I guess I can go back and look at other game stuff from today. What other games did I not look at from the later half of the day? Let's look at the stats. I guess Jordan Love went down. Malik Willis had to come in. Malik Willis ain't bad. Look at that, man. I mean, not only did he have 1,336 yards, but he can run. I mean, Caleb Williams, 21 completed passes for only 148 yards. Malik Willis did that in 10 passes. I don't know how what happened here. Man, they really blew it today, the Packers. Now, I want to look at the game. Carson Wentz went for 10 for 17 for 98 yards. But it looks like he's playing with, the backup of the backups players. Wow, I've never seen a graph do that before. Just 100% before the 100% game winners before the game is not even close to being over. 99% at the end of the third quarter. Whew. Next Sunday night? They just said the Bucks have next Sunday night. Yes, we'll be in Tampa next Sunday night. I can stay home and watch it, or maybe even go to the game. I don't have the money for that. But, if you guys want to fund me going to the game, like and subscribe and donate to help the channel. No, we'll stay home and stream that one. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. My stream's freezing. I don't know what's going on. Hand off to Aaron Jones to so many yards. I don't know how many handoff was for. 2nd and 5, so a 5-yard gain. Minnesota can flip the script right here with a touchdown before halftime, or if they come away with only a field goal, they'll still be down by 1 with momentum on Lions' side. Darnold pitches it to Jones out to the right. Jones has a huge hole and gets about, oh, there's a flag. Gets about 6, 7, 8 yards, about 8 or 9 yards, but there's a flag. Vikings think it's against the Lions. Oh, there's a flag on the Vikings, but 2 on Detroit. So, flag on the Lions. I don't know why I heard. I heard him say 2 on the Lions and 1 on the... Maybe that was flags. I think that was flags for the whole night. Not flags on that play. So that's on me. I messed up. That was just a flag holding on the Lions. Alright, so first down from the 18-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 men out to Darnold's left. Jones comes in motion next to Darnold. Darnold hands it off to Jones. Jones gets met right at the line and pancake tackled for about a gain of 1. Only a slight gain of a yard by the Vikings. Under a minute left in the half. At halftime, I'm going to go and make some dinner for myself and stuff, so I'm going to put the stream on break for a minute. 50 seconds left. Sam Darnold, shotgun looking left, looking middle, throws it to Jones in the check down area. So he checked it down to Jones for about a gain of 3. 3rd and 6 with 33 seconds ticking. Vikings not using a timeout. Did they take a timeout? They did take a timeout. I was gonna say, why not use a timeout when you have 3 timeouts under 30 seconds left and it's a 3rd down? Try to come up with something. They've really shut down Justin Jefferson tonight. Wow, the guy that's covering Justin Jefferson played him in high school. Imagine working your way all the way up to the NFL and covering the guy that you played in against in high school. That's crazy. "28 seconds left. 15 seconds left on the play clock. 3rd and 6 from the Lions. 14, shotgun formation. 3 guys to the right of Darnold, who takes the snap, looking to his left, floats it, but gets hit while trying to float it, incomplete. The Lions are just bringing down the house, and the Vikings cannot stop the pass rush tonight. And they only brought 4 guys. They only brought 4 guys, and they couldn't stop him. Darnold just takes another shot while trying to throw the ball, incomplete. Vikings are going to go for a 31-yard field goal to put them down by a point with 24 seconds left. Kick is up, kick is good. All right. Well, this is not what I expected from the game. I didn't expect the game to be only a 1 point game as far as only 7-6. I was thinking maybe a little like 14-15 or 17-14 or like 21-17 at halftime. I don't know. Both teams just trying to go for it on fourth downs and stuff, which led to no points. So imagine if the Vikings took that 3 points instead of going for it on fourth down, it would have been 9-7 right now. So they're just doing themselves in right now with some sloppy football. Bad throws, good coverage by the Lions. A lot of things going in the Lions' favor. Wow. Both teams have 31 plays tonight. Vikings have 113 yards, Detroit 129. But the time of possession is like in favor for the Lions by like 3 or 4 minutes, it looks like. Kick is in the air, out of bounds. Oh my god, what is the Vikings kicker doing? He just kicked it out of bounds again. He almost kicked it out of bounds on the last time he did a kickoff, and this time he just shanks it out of bounds. I'm not trying to be a dick because they're pros, but like it's a kickoff. Aren't you just supposed to run at the ball and just kick it as hard as you can? Not hard, but as hard, controlled, kicked as you can down the field? I don't know. I mean, shit happens, but man, how do you get yips on a kickoff? You're not trying to place it anywhere. I just try to kick it out of the back of the end zone. All right, from the 40-yard line, Goff alone in the backfield throws it deep down the right side for about 20-yard gain to St. Brown, who catches it and goes out of bounds. Wow, that kickoff is going to cost the Vikings possibly 3 points. Lions are getting the kicker warmed up. First and 10. It's not a guaranteed field goal range yet. It's not, I wouldn't say guaranteed range really at all until you're about like end zone. But first and 10 from the 41, shotgun formation, Goff looking, throws it up the middle, caught, and they have a timeout down to about the 31, 30-yard line, and they take a timeout with 6, 7, 5, 6 seconds left. Okay, they were just stopping it at 3, 2 seconds. All right, Lions are going for a field goal here before halftime. And I can't believe the Vikings kicker cost the team 3 points from a kickoff. Not a missed kick or anything, just a botched kickoff. I'm just listening to the story of the Lions kicker who I was watching him in the UFL last year and I heard his story, and then all this year with the NFL. Good for him. I'll just listen to it again. Huh. I'm just listening to his story even more. It's interesting, this kid's story for the Lions. I didn't know his story previous to the UFL, but it's cool listening to how he was a soccer player, then was mostly a kickoff kicker. Kick is up and good, 48 yards. So that bad kickoff by the Vikings, botched kickoff kick, leads to the Lions going downfield and taking 3 points from the Vikings there. All right, guys, I'm putting the stream on break for halftime. I will be back after halftime. I appreciate everybody joining me so far for the first half. I gotta go make some dinner. I woke up from a nap before the game and literally just turned on the computer. So I gotta go cook something at halftime and before the second half starts. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna put the stream on break. Go grab yourself some snacks, some drinks. Watch the halftime show on your TV if you can and stuff. And I'll see you guys back in about 10-15 minutes. Hello, everybody. We're back. Sorry, everybody. I had to go and make some dinner. And I haven't eaten since early this morning, so I had to get something to eat before we stay here for another hour. Excuse me. Alright, so from what I missed, Vikings get the ball back and this half. And they took a shot, ran some other plays, and now just a flag on pass interference or something, I'm assuming. Darnold looking, throws it deep right to Addison, but can't even get the ball to him. I guess Aaron Jones is out right now in the locker room, still being attended to with an injury or something. Oh, here he comes. He's jogging, so he's good. I just... maybe had a problem or something. Cramps. I formation, 2nd and 10 after the shot downfield. Handoff to Akers, who bounces off the tackle. It's a huge hole. Huge hole. He's all the way down to 20, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. All the way down to the 5-yard line of the Lions. Found a huge hole and just took it off. Aaron Jones is happy about that. Cam Akers with the run of the year for him. Just bounces hard left around all the pile and gets all the way out and takes it all the way down to about the 10-yard line before he even gets someone with hands on him, and they wrap him up down to the 5. Man, if he didn't try to stiff arm, he might not have been pulled down. 3 seconds left on the play clock. 1, they get the ball off and they hand it to Akers again, who from the 5 on 1st and goal gets stuffed and nowhere to go. So this has just been the same thing all night, rinse and repeat with Sam Darnold and the Vikings. They just can't get this ball into the end zone no matter what they do. It's insane. Yeah, sorry everybody that I missed the very first few plays of the second half. I had to go and make some food. It's hard to make food in 10 minutes and eat it too. Shotgun, face to handoff, pitch it, throws it out to the flat of Aaron Jones, who gets closer. He gets it to about the 2 or 3 yard line, but they tried to fake a handoff to Jefferson and go back to Jones on a pass out to the flat, but read very well by the defense and pushed out right about the 3 yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 3 yard line. This feels like a playoff game. I am not joking you. I, for a second, was about to say, oh man, the Vikings are going to be eliminated in the playoffs again and not get to that Super Bowl. And I'm just like, wait a minute. No, it's not even the playoffs. Darnold, nowhere to go. Almost trips backing up. Throws it to that out of bounds. Man, he stumbled on his back pedal trying to get out of the pocket and almost tripped, but stayed on his feet. 4th and goal, and the Vikings are going for it. I mean, I know it's frustrating they want the points, but right now you have had no luck in the red zone. You went for already once on 4th and goal short, and you didn't get it, and that was 3 points, which it could be 9-10 right now. Take another 3 points, it could have hypothetically been 12-10. I'm not a big fan going for it until you really have to. I mean, if it was 4th and 1 right on the goal line, fine, but 4th and 2 and goal, Darnold looking, nowhere to go. He's trying to run around, nowhere to go. Throws it to Addison, incomplete. They stopped him again on the goal line. The Vikings can't do jack shit. They're lucky this is not an elimination game from the playoffs, because this is stuff they can fix before they get to their game next week. Because the way they're playing right now, they are not going to get that first round bye. Wow. Again, that is 6 points you could have had tonight. 6 points. That's poor coaching. I'm not a fan of going for it when you can have points. If your defense is doing the job and is stopping the Lions and holding them to only field goals because they got a touchdown and a field goal, the Lions, that's it. And the Vikings have 2 field goals. They could have gotten 3-4 field goals and be winning the game right now. I'm not a fan of going for it. I'm really not. I always say take the points if you can. If you're down by 10 points and it's like end of the third quarter, yeah, I get it. Maybe. Even then, if you take the 3 points, you're only down by a touchdown. But if your defense hasn't been able to stop anybody all day, then fine, I get it. But your defense is doing the job, so why not just let your kicker get you points? Cam Akers' run all the way to the 5 went for naught, and then they get 2 freaking yards after that. Huh. So I'm lost in the commercials right now. I don't even know what I was thinking. I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm just really mad at the Vikings for not taking the points because it'd be a lot closer game and it would be more interesting if they had the lead. 2 red zone drives just stalled out with 0 points.